What's going on, guys? It's Mossy here, aka Cybex Trades, and then back with another trade review for August 15th of 2023. And yeah, let's just get straight into it. Pretty simple, nothing too crazy. Just traded Meta twice today, and luckily did not price didn't go to my way, but didn't come out red either. So I had a tight stop loss as well for having a small account. And yeah, so let's go ahead and break that down real quick. SPY, we're still in this kind of like downward trend range, if you want to call it. Let's go ahead and just remove the charts real quick and remove the levels, make it nice and clean. Yeah, that's good enough. So as you guys can see, it's been respecting this downtrend here. Lower lows, lower highs, and really trying to aggressively hold this level here, which is a huge demand area. Below this, we can probably see 440 and 4438 and stuff like that. This is where I will be personally buying for long term. But anyway, that has nothing to do with that. So let's just go ahead and get the Meta. So coming into the day, the reason why I had a Meta on watch list was because it was at a key level of to the downside. That's literally it. Nothing else really. And I saw that it was also respecting this trend line here, or yeah, this downtrend as well, just like SPY. And let me go ahead and just put no levels. And yeah, seeing this, I was like, okay. I guess I set my alert here for the upside. 307.50 never hit. And I also set my well, actually I didn't set anything, but anyway, let's get into it. So this is the hourly. Hourly looked good to the downside for a quick scalp to 300 if we broke 303 key level. And 4 hour, same thing really. Daily looked decent as well for the downside. Low volume, gapping down. So let's go ahead and get into the 5 minutes so I can show you guys what I was seeing. Coming into the day, so we rejected from this trend line beautifully. And yeah, never crossed my upside thesis alert. And I was like, okay, if we can't hold 305, let's see how it reacts to 305. Basically, broke it, retested this level, and it came down. And I was like, okay, as this started coming down with these wicks on top, I was like, okay, we could definitely see some action here to the downside to 300 level maybe. And we know because Meta's average move is like, what is it? ATR is I believe $5 or so. So I mean, it was definitely a possible play here. And yeah, let's see, so let's see, from 307.6. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, for $5 or $6, so that makes sense. And yeah, just had to out for a second. I was like, wait a second, did I not get its ATR right? Is that why I didn't move? But anyway, so yeah, it came to approach my level here at 303. Saw that it was slowly coming down. Entered puts here with a tight stop loss right above it, and the 9 EMA as well. Let me go ahead and load this up. Let's see if you guys can see that. Yeah. Let me go ahead and edit this real quick. Should have done this before, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. So yeah, I entered here puts right here, wrote it down here, and I was up at 170. The highest of my contract was 176. Obviously, I didn't want to take profit because my goal was to catch the bigger move, which is 303, and I really believe that we could have gone there, or at least 301, but definitely not 302, that's for sure, because I was like, this is not really a high risk to reward setup. So I guess from the looks of it, maybe you could say it was, but maybe you could say I was greedy. But either way, I was looking for a bigger move overall. Okay, I was looking for a bigger move because SPY was holding at 444 key level demand. I really wanted to break it. It didn't really break. Started chopping around, and then I exited basically right over here. As soon as it reclaimed, as soon as I saw a spike above 9 EMA, I was like, all right, I'm out. Walked away with I believe like $9 really, and nothing too crazy. And then saw it again make this bear flag here. So if you can see here, go ahead and make that. Honestly, looking at it, I should have called it a day because of the because of how price action was. Like, it was very hesitant. Like, even on this drop, it was really hesitant. I was like, okay, come on now, where's the sellers? Because the sellers were there, right? The sellers were there, but we just didn't get. Let me see, make this. We just didn't get a follow. Like, you see, the candles were there, the volume was there. We just didn't get any continuation because of SPY and the overall market. So yeah, saw this bear flag entered here again at 168. I was like, okay, cool. Can we aim for 300 again? So I can take my first profit. I mean, yes, looking at it now, compared to this entry, risk to reward was a little bit lower. But either way, 300 was still a good play for my account size because, if I could call it a one trade day and make like 10-15% on my $500 account, I'm chilling. So either way, I'm not even worried about that. Stop loss once again was pretty tight. 90 MA reclaim, and we did that again, and I exited right here as soon as we touched 302.30. And yeah, that's pretty much it. No other trades today. Market is still doing its thing. Just holding and slowly basing around that 444 level, 443 area. Not really giving it up. So yeah, and then it pretty much made me give back a little bit of gains, if you want to call it that. And yeah, I was overall did follow my rules, emotions, and everything. Managed my risk. Went in with only one contract. Stayed disciplined, and just let the trade work out. And if it didn't, I stuck to my rules, which was my stop loss, my dynamic stop loss, and my hard stop. So yeah, luckily I'm still green. I mean, this is an overall very tricky week because I believe we're waiting for the market, just waiting for FOMC minutes. That's why it's really hesitating to do anything. So yeah, but besides that, that's pretty much it, guys. And yeah, thank you. I'll catch you on the next one.